What's up, y'all? Welcome. Sunday night charts. Let's let everybody arrive. I'm going to find you guys on my phone here so we can chat. What's up? Thank you. Good deal. Audio, video, good. 14 of you here. We'll wait for about 20 and we'll get started. Is the music too loud on your end? I'm gonna turn it off here shortly. But is it too loud? Raul, man, my day was great. We spent the day with the family worshiping the Lord, and we went to Olive Garden for lunch afterwards. Had an afternoon nap. It was a good day. Ready to sit down to charts. Already updated the Discord group. All right, let's turn that off. What's up? How y'all doing? I'm glad to be here. Hope you guys are. We're going to make it a quick video. Guys, Mr. Chu, looking at 15,000 is my next target. Let's just work our way up step by step, but looking for about 15,000 coming up next. When's it coming? I think we're going to get a down move first, and then give us an entry for an up move. So let's let's watch it. What's up, Luke? How's it going? It's a great Lord's Day, man. It's a good day. What's up, Merle? What's up? How's it going, bro? D. Sager, what's up, man? How are you? I can't by the rules of the stream, the only way you can lock that in to be first is throw a super chat up, buddy. But otherwise, when I announce I'm taking requests, throw that request up and I'll get it. I'll look at it, I promise. But I have this rule that I don't take requests until I give the go, and that gives everybody a fair shot. And that also rewards those who watch the live stream. So, yeah. But those who super chat, they get precedence. They get first priority. They get the preeminence after Jesus. All right. Well, welcome, guys. There's 26 of you. Let's jump into the TA. Don't forget, none of this is financial advice. My name is Jim. I am a crypto trader and a Forex trader. For those of you brand new to the channel, so glad you came. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and the subscribe and all that jazz. That helps the channel grow. And I appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope you appreciate the TA. We're do our best to benefit each other in this world. So, with that being said, let's jump in. Okay, we're going to start with Bitcoin. Which is getting a little bit of a retrace right now. Is this going to be the beginning of something larger? Let's check it out. Let me show you what I'm looking at for. Let's see, microphone down. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Everything good. Everything is good. I see his move. We're good. All right. So let's zoom out just a little bit. I'm going to do a very quick TA here. What I'm expecting so far. I don't know what this wave is. I'm not going to pretend I do. But what I do know, guys, is that we are majorly over what do you call it? Overbought here. And then we've come down, but the correction has been to the upward side. In other words, the cooling off of the RSI has come at the expense of price. Price has not cooled off at all. That's very, very bullish sign. So guys, right now, just on the get-go, I have a bullish sentiment. Okay. Now I'm expecting a down move first, so please understand that. And I've got targets listed on my screen, as you can see them here. I've got targets for what I'm looking for that down move, and that's where my entry will be for the next move to the upside. But that being said, on the 8-hour chart, you can see that we have come to a place of major overbought here. When my moving average on my RSI comes in that region, that's always a sign it's going to correct and come all the way down to here. So I'm expecting a move where the RSI actually comes all the way down here. But I don't expect price to follow it. I expect price to stay up in this region. Okay, I expect hidden bullish divergence to form. In other words, when the RSI is able to cool off, but price doesn't cool much, then that's hidden bullish divergence. We're going to get another pop to the upside. So that's what I'm waiting for, watching, and looking for. But that's the overall perspective. Let me show you the count that I'm seeing here in the charts of just this wave right here, just that wave. Way I'm looking at it, I'm going to take the fibs off of here for now. And let's see, right here to there. You can see we're bouncing off the 2618 extension. Right. Let me get my RSI out of here. I'm just going to take the RSI off for now. Okay, so we've pulled the fibs. We measured the first wave, project off the second wave. We've come to the 2618 extension. That's a nice target for a third wave. I like that count. Whether this is so I think we finished the third wave and we're in the middle of the fourth wave right now with one more move to the downside to come, and it might be happening right now. All right, so yeah, let me show you the count here. We got a 1, a 2, a 3 right here at this peak, not this top peak, this peak right here. There's 4. Okay, now. Actually, sorry, that's not 4. That's not 4. 4 is going to finish somewhere up here with some kind of a running correction. Most likely, that's the idea at least. We're hoping to see, like to see that play out. Let me show you what that's going to look like here. So that's the way I'm looking at it for now. I got 1, 2 for sub counts here. I got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. That's beautiful sub count. There's a beautiful sub count of that third wave. If I sub count it very quickly, the third wave is sub count. I always like to sub count the third wave. I like to sub count everything, but the third wave in particular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. There's 4 and 5 right there. So boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 waves in that third wave. Beautiful. So now what I'm looking for is this right there, and then up we go. That's kind of the way I'm seeing it. Let me talk about why I'm looking for that, because that's what Bitcoin does a lot. Number one, zooming into the 1-hour chart. It's a very quick TA, guys, but I'm getting to it fast so you guys can have it and then be ready for it, because I think tonight is our move down. Tomorrow's election day. I think possible with my other TA, it is possible that we might have a dollar tank prior to the elections, and maybe even after the elections a little bit. That's going to lead to a rise in Bitcoin, and then after that rise, then there's going to be I think the dollar is going to go up most likely, and we're going to see some upward movement in the dollar. If that's the case, we're probably going to see Bitcoin heading down. So we'll do some DXY analysis as well and see if we can correlate all these things. But the move I'm looking for, you'll notice here that this okay, so we got to move off the top of our third wave right here. We got an impulse move off the top. Okay, that's first thing. The next wave that we have, the way I'm interpreting it, the way I see it, is a 3-wave move. Okay, it's a 3-wave move. That's a flat. Okay, and then we had a 3-wave flat coming back. Okay, 3-wave move coming back, and then finally we have a we have a 3-wave move to the upside. And so that's what we call a 3-3-3, which if you guys have taken my Elliott Wave Night School, okay, I'm not sure what to be careful of. Elliott Wave Night School, then you know the 333 is a WXY correction. So that's the way I'm interpreting it. That's the way I'm looking at it for now until that view gets invalidated, okay? If that view gets invalidated, then I guess this has to be a bunch of 1 2 1 2 1 2s. That's the only other way I can see it bullish from there. But I don't think that's the case. I believe, but listen, market doesn't care what Jim Pierce believes, okay? I'm just telling you as I trade it, this is what I believe. Now, you can take that for what you want it to be. I could be dead wrong. I just want you to know that. But this is what I think. It's pretty compelling to me. It's why I believe it, okay? So there's a 3-wave move right there. Now what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a pretty deeper impulse here that's going to match this wave right there. And so I'm looking for kind of a 1-to-1 extension of this wave. So let's measure that guy and see where we would get that. Boom, boom, boom. Right there. 1-to-1 extension comes to 13,135. Then we have, let's see, what is this? This is 12,8. Yeah, I said pre-elections, right? Pre-elections. Pre-election drop. You gotta listen to me, man. You gotta listen. Go to the corner. Put your nose on the board. All right. Sorry, I'm eating ice in your microphone. Sorry. So, yeah. Oh, come on. Delete. There it is. So that's the way I'm looking at it. The only problem with that, as I'm looking now, is that this needs to come on down now. Otherwise, it's looking really corrective. But right here, that's a little 3-wave move there. We got 3 waves. We could get 3 waves. We may get some kind of 3-wave action here, and if that's the case, I'm going to have to relook at how this wave is going to be made and formed. You know, is it going to be a nice and tight, nice and tidy, that and then up? You know, rarely does Bitcoin do nice and tidy waves, right? So as the information comes in, we're going to have to adjust what we're seeing. But right now, this is my hypothesis. I'm looking for the targets around this area. Okay, so my first target is just to give you the targets out loud again. 13,140. A move down. As long what I look for as a trader in that scenario is I want to see hidden bullish divergence on the RSI. I want to see hidden bullish divergence. I would like to see this coming to a Fibonacci level that I like 1-to-1, 127, or the 11618 and stopping. Okay, so we have a target all the way down here at 12.5. We have a target at 12.8 as well. Okay, so we got 13,140. I'm rounding, guys. I could give you the dollar, 12,873, 12.9 for all intents and purposes, 12,540, 12.5 for all intents and purposes. Okay, and you can notice that every one of those targets is confluent with a support and resistance zone, as you call them. I call them structure zones, liquidity zones, things of that nature. You can see how every one of those fibs has some kind of confluent zone that it's lining up with. So looking good, guys, for an up bull move, guys. I'm just looking for entry. Don't think it's now. I think it's coming. I just don't think it's now. It's going to make a quick dip down to the downside when you least expect it, and then boom. But now that the market makers are watching my video, they're going to have to reanalyze their strategy against us, because I foil them every time. Drats, foiled again. So anyway, got Halloween candy, guys. Got some Whoppers here. So let me enjoy that. You know, Halloween candy is on sale, and they hardly sold any of it this year because everybody's canceling Halloween. Well, at least a lot of cities did for the stupid COVID crap. So anyway, yeah, go buy some cheap Halloween candy. 5 a.m. All right. Damn it. I love that. I love those phrases. Okay. Hey, guys, those of you asking for requests, I ignore all requests until I say, okay, I'm taking requests, and then first come, first serve. Now, the only way I won't ignore your request is if you attach a super chat with it. You attach a super chat to the. I can't ignore it at that point, and you become a number one priority as far as the request is concerned. So anyway, just so I don't get distracted in the chat, I ignore all the requests. The requests are coming after the TA and Bitcoin. I'm almost done. In fact, I am done with the the Bitcoin TA. Oh, let me give you some upper targets if we get up there. So how do we find upper targets here? Yeah, good question. Glad you guys asked. So if my hypothesis is correct and we come down to these regions, and let me just show you one more confluent thing I'm looking at here, is that when we project the fourth wave, guys, what we do is we put the retrace on just the third wave. So we see bottom to top of the third wave there, and we look for the confluence. And guys, we got the 382. The 382 comes down here to 12,460. You know, that's confluent with my 12.5 my 12.5 target. So be careful, guys. Be careful. It might come all the way down here to 12.5. Okay, that's right here at the top of this wave right here, and that's going to give us a pretty steep correction. Now, I don't know if we're going to get that or not. I can't say that, but anyway, that's a possibility that it could happen. We might not get any of that. We might just go up from here. Now, I don't think the wave structure is saying that personally. I don't think the RSI is saying that. Look at the 6 hour. Okay, 6 hour RSI is telling the tale for down first. We remember. Let me just. I'm going to tell you guys a secret. Okay, here's the secret. And let me just show you. Okay, but a secret that I use is I put a moving average inside the RSI. Okay, so let me just. Make the RSI nice and big here. All right, here's the RSI for the 6 hour chart. Okay. All right, RSI for 6 hour. You can't really see. Let me change the colors a little bit for you, so you can see it nicely here. Style. We need some style here. Black. Nope, can't see black. Can't see black at all. How about red? Yeah, we need to thicken it up though, don't we, guys? Need to thicken it up. Boom. There it is. Now you can see it. Okay, so that red line you see is the moving average, and I set it to 10. Okay, and so what that does is that smooths out the RSI. Okay, that smooths out the RSI. Now, whenever the average price or the moving average gets up here into the over region, you'll find that every time it gets up here, we have a dump that comes where the RSI will come all the way back to the other side most of the time. I say every time, most of the time, that's what it does. So here, down here, you'll notice that the moving average actually dipped into the oversold, and the price and RSI came all the way up. It dipped into overbought. Okay, now here only the RSI came down into the oversold, so it doesn't do it every time, but pretty close. So we got right here, we got major overbought here. It came all the way, it corrected all the way down here. Okay, so now. And the more definitive that move into the overbought, oversold territory is, the more likely it is to correct all the way down. Okay, so understand that. So here, this is the 6 hour chart. We got the moving average of the RSI majorly overbought here, and we have corrected. The question is, are we coming up here? I think we're due for a little bit of I think we might get something like that, but then I think it's gonna work its way down. Okay, let me throw a line on the RSI here, trend line here on the 6 hour, not that. So a trend line here on the 6 hour RSI. You'll notice that we have broken that structure, okay, to the downside. Okay, that's usually a good indicator, guys, that there's a down move continuation pattern coming. Let me let's see. I'm not seeing a good example there. I was just looking for a good example of it in the past. I mean, right here. It's not great, but you get it. Okay, so price came, it broke it, it retested it, and continued down. Okay, so Anyway, that's some of the ways we read the RSI here. So looking for a move down, a retest of it, making divergence, and then another move, a larger move down. All right, so that's some RSI things. So that's something I look at there in the RSI. And that's what's telling the tale. So anyway, don't think we're going to the moon quite yet. We need to cool down. I need to see some hidden bullish divergence here. Okay, right here we had a move where we had nice hidden bullish divergence on this move right here. I just I didn't believe it at the time. Sometimes that happens because we had hidden bearish divergence on this move down, but right here was hidden bearish on the 6 hour. So, I thought we were going to get another move to the downside, and we were going to make a larger three-wave correction like that. And, well, we didn't get that, obviously. But that's okay. We don't always get what we want. I hear a song coming. I think there's a song coming here. So, there we go. All right. So, anyway, with that being said, we got targets from 13.1 to 12.5. Okay, how do you know which one it's going to hit? Well, we don't. But once price starts to come down, we watch the structure and we set targets based on the structure of the wave as it comes down. And so we trade structure here in the Discord. We trade structures, and I'm teaching you how to read these structures the best I can. Along the way. Now, it's not always perfect at reading. We do the best we can. It's a hard market to read, and sometimes we get some hieroglyphics in the way. All right. So anyway, looking for a target to the 382 extension of a fourth wave, maybe 12.4, possibly. All right. Now, the only other way we won't hit that target is that this might not be the top of 3. We might have some more up to get to the top of the 3. So that's something else we got to keep in mind. That may be an incorrect count. I understand that, but high likelihood coming down here. Now, one more way. How do we get an upside target? Let me do that to the final thing here. The bottom of 1 to the top of 3. Okay, and then projecting off of where we think 4 is going to be. Okay, my first target that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a downward move here, and then I'm looking for. We may not get it. Remember, guys, but I'm looking for it. I'd like to see it, and then move up here to 15,000. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. Okay, and that's how I'm going to think about entering the trade if we get it. I wanted to share something else. I'm just thinking about it. So we look at the 618 as our extension. So the bottom of 1, top of 3, projected from where 4 is going to come. 15,000 is my next target, guys. 15,000. Okay. What I like to then do is look to see if there's any confluence with the larger fib pull. So I'm going to go to the daily chart here. I'm going to pull the fibs on the larger wave here. I'm going to bottom of 1 to top of 3 to where 4 is. 618. I got 15. Let's see. That right on the tick there, something like that. 15,177. So there's good confluence there, right there at $15,100, $15,200 in that ballpark there. So and now if we get an extended fifth, we're looking at 16,600 to possibly 19,000. That's the range of an extended fifth wave there. More likely is the 16,650 range. Is that confluent with anything? Yes, it's confluent with the top of this wave over here. So, yeah. Okay, there you go, guys. Let's see. Can you check BTC move from 9K to 12.2 as a wave 1 and project as a wave 3 target? I don't like that. I don't like that shape, but that's your crap count, and everybody is entitled to a crap count. One of the reasons I don't like it here is because the RSI isn't supporting that to be a wave wave 3. RSI is not supporting that, but nevertheless, I will entertain your crap count, Kimosabi. Kemosabe is my friend, guys. So if you guys just, I mean, many of you, I know many of you as my friends. So, um, I'm just giving him a hard time. Yeah, the wave 3 is 15.5 as a 1618. But the way that, if that were a wave 1 2, so he's asking me to, it's like if this is a wave 1 2, okay, I think the third wave would be up here, be more likely 19,000. The 2618 would be a more likely target. Just the way how big that wave is, just it needs to come up here. So there you go. All right. So looking on the daily, guys, we are over in the over region here. So we're looking for again a cool off. Every time it's reached this over region here, and we have bearish divergence. We get a cool off. Okay. So guys, a cool off is coming. Okay. Don't get too bullish right now. Okay. Don't get too bullish. What's going to probably happen is we're going to get a move down, and then a spike to the high, and then a larger wave. Okay, that's probably what's going to happen. So I'm looking for a move down first. I'm going to trade that spike to the high, hopefully, Lord willing, and then we're going to get a larger wave down. Okay, that's where I think it's going. I think all this is probably a wave 1. Okay, going to get a 3-wave move back, and then we're going. Guys, that's the moon wave. Okay, in 2021, that's your moon wave. Okay. That's what I think right now. All right, you guys are still giving requests, and I haven't given the go ahead, so I don't know that. That's okay. No worries. He was getting it ready. Hey guys, all right. To the vote, I can skip the TA for Bitcoin and Ethereum and get right to your chart requests. So if I get 10 people that say skip Ethereum, then I'll stop right here because I've already updated the Discord group prior to this with their own personal video. All right, if I get 10 people that say skip and go right to requests, then I'll do it. So I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute to get those in. I'll give 1 minute and a half to make up for the lag. So. If you don't want to skip, then I need 10 people to say continue on to Ethereum. But yeah, if y'all just want to get right to the requests. No. You can't. No double voting. We're gonna have fair voting. All right, vote it, man. Vote it. I'll do ETH fast. I try to do Bitcoin slow, but then after that, it becomes simple to get you ETH. So I can get you ETH pretty quick. All right, here we go. We're going to do ETH. So that's Bitcoin. That's what I'm looking for. Whether that happens or not, we'll see. But that's kind of the way I'm looking for the wave. Okay, Ethereum. Okay, what is Ethereum doing? Ethereum is revving up for big time bullish sentiment. Okay? At least for the near term, and then I see it dumping. Along with Bitcoin. Okay, so here's the way I'm thinking about it. Okay, first off, let's pull the fibs here off this first move right here, off the bottom. All right, so it's already come up to the 127 extension already. Okay, but you notice, if you notice very quickly, the hidden. We are on the 6-hour chart, by the way. The hidden. Come on. There it is. The hidden bullish divergence here. So we're getting hidden bullish. Now, that doesn't mean it can't just turn over and make another low and keep that hidden bullish divergence, okay? I can keep it, but so that's possible. So keep that in mind. I'm actually looking for a possibility of that happening, but it's not looking as likely anymore to me. So anyway, so we've hit the 1618, but I mean the 127, but I think we're going to come up here to the one close to the 1618, or at least make another jab at the high here. So let me show you what that's going to look like. The way I'm looking at this wave right now is boom, boom, boom. There's the middle connecting wave right there. Okay, that's the middle connecting wave, and then basically we're looking at this boom, 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 and then boom, like that. Okay, that's a little unorthodox. That's not technically Elliott wave, but I think that's what's playing out. So we're going to measure the first wave, project it off the last wave there, and we got a target of about 434 right now to 451. Okay, that 451 is right there confluent with the 1618 extension, and I think that's going to give us basically a 3-wave move like that. Okay, then I think ultimately we got a 5-wave, we got a 3-wave pullback. It's going to retest the high, and then we're going to get that 3rd wave down. And then after that, guys, after we get that, I think that's when we're going to get a bullish wave to the upside. And when does that come? That's going to come, oh, look at that, December or January 2021. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm looking at with Ethereum for now. So that's the overall macro look. That's what I believe. Zooming out. Okay. I think all of this was a wave 1. I think the wave 1 is complete in Ethereum. I don't think it's. I think it looks like a finished wave to me. Okay. I got a nice wave 4 right here, and then a 5. It's beautiful. I got a move down, a 3-wave pullback. So this looks like a really, really nice 3-wave in the making. Okay, but then after that 3-wave, guys, okay, I'm gonna expect a nice bullish move to the upside. That's when we're gonna hit over $1,000. Okay, over $600. We're gonna keep rocking. So I think Ethereum is going bull, most likely. Okay, if it's not going bull, okay, here's what it's doing. Okay, if it's going bear, it's going to on this next wave down, it's going to come past the 1618 extension. Okay, it's going to come past 150. If it gets down here lower than 150, guys, get scared. It's going to get down to about $25. Okay, so if this thing comes up here to about 450, like I'm saying, and then starts tanking to about and it gets past 150. When it gets past 150, guys, that's when you're going to know it's going to $25, most likely. You say, where is that in the chart? Let me just show you really quickly what that would be. What that would be, basically, guys, is we have a flat right here. Okay, it's a flat, and I think that flat is finished. It doesn't have to be finished. It can make another high. In fact, I mentioned this, but we've already hit the 127 extension. It's a beautiful extension to hit. We could get up to the 567 or so if we make another high, and still come down bearishly to that lower target. But putting it on log scale just so you can see it, we would have a 3-wave move down. There's the $26, $25 mark right there. If we get up to that higher target, that puts us at $30 or something like that. So that is the bearish look at Ethereum. Okay, that's the bearish look. The bullish look is that this was a 1-2, and now we're getting a 1-2. Okay, it's a 1-2-1-2. Show that to you as well. So the bull take on Ethereum is that this is 1, 2, 1, 2, and then off to the races it's going. So what's going to happen? Now, I don't think intrinsically Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum or any other crypto is intrinsically that valuable, okay, that is going to go to the moon like that. So the question is, so why did it run up in 2017? It was that was a speculative that was a speculative, bull run, okay? It's made everybody CMA came in, they drove the price down, correct, it brought it back down to where it needs to be. Now even then, is Bitcoin really worth is it really worth $13,000? Well, I mean, it only is because price is being propped up. I don't think the average Joe in the world has that much demand for Bitcoin that it's staying around that now. So the question becomes, what is going to happen to so devalue the dollar and all other currencies, where that's going to drive those the people and businesses and not businesses but companies and everything from the dollar to Bitcoin as that safe haven. Which number one, that hasn't been proven yet that Bitcoin's a safe haven commodity. It's still a speculative. So there's a lot of debate there. But anyway, the only way Bitcoin's going to the moon is if the dollar against it is so devalued that you just have major inflation of everything else against it. Okay, so that's what you have to keep thinking about, guys. Be careful in your investments of Bitcoin. I'm not saying don't invest. I'm not giving investment advice. I'm just saying, just realize that there's no intrinsic value that really this high. It's just this is a unregulated market. Okay, being propped up and being manipulated tremendously. We're doing the best we can to navigate it as it moves. So just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. All right. All right. So in order for something to be a hedge, it has to have a track record, guys, of value. That's why people hedge with gold and silver. Okay, when the dollar is tanking, they put it in tangible goods like real estate, gold, and silver. Why? Because those have a track record of value that hold their value through time. Okay, Bitcoin doesn't have that. So real smart money isn't looking at Bitcoin as a safe haven. They're just not. Okay, Bitcoin is a speculative market. You guys have to realize that. All right. All right, I'm done with these, guys. Let's look at Litecoin, then we'll go to XRP quick. Sorry about that loud noise, guys, that you just heard. Sorry about that. All right, let's look at XRP since I have it pulled up quickly. Okay, I'm just checking my Aussie trade, making sure it's not getting out of control on me there. Okay. Okay, the way I'm looking right now at Aussie is I've got a three-wave move. Let me try it this way. I'm actually looking at this right here as a three-wave there. So that's the upside. Boom. 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 What my eye wants to do is this. The structure's hard. Let me just say that first. Boom. Why am I having such a hard time? Because it's unfinished. Oh, I see it now. Finally see it. Okay. Downward move. I see it, guys. My brain wasn't functioning. I did this last night. I don't know why it's so hard. Yeah, there it is. Okay. It's a middle move right there. So boom, boom, boom. This is looking like it may be XRP may be poised to come down. I'm not sure about this. I don't like my TA for that. This wave is hard. Wave is challenging. Yeah, we might be coming back up on a Bitcoin pull up. There's XRP coming up, and then when Bitcoin begins to tank, there goes XRP with it. See, the problem with the XRP is that when Bitcoin had its rise, it only came up in a three-wave fashion. Okay, that's a corrective one-to-one extension, 127 extension. There, it only came up in a one-to-one fashion. So XRP doesn't look good right now. To the upside, I'm just going to say it's an I don't know burger for now. This I need more definition here in that area. That wave is giving me a little bit of a headache. Litecoin's the same way. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with our computer here. Litecoin's the same way, but right now I see this possibly as a finished three wave. What could happen, I imagine, is something like this, and then that, and then down. So that's possible. As a structure standpoint from an Elliott wave, that could happen. That would be a 3-3-5. That would be a flat. What's the RSI saying? 12-hour chart. Nothing. Yeah, see on the 2-hour chart here, see it's telling something here. We've got on the 2-hour chart, it's major hidden. We got hidden bearish divergence working. Okay, that means there's an imminent down move coming. We got this three-wave move here, but look, see this peak here, this peak here. Price hasn't surpassed those peaks, but the RSI has. That's hidden. That's what we call when you got the peaks going opposite ways this way. That's hidden bearish divergence. It looks bearish to me. So there's going to be a move. This thing's going to finish somehow, and then down. How deep that is, I don't know, but that's where it's headed. Just remove my drawings there. So yeah, that's the way I see it there. Yeah, Litecoin. Let's look at Litecoin quick. Okay. See, Litecoin's the same way. It came up in three-wave fashion like XRP did. Okay. So now here's the interesting thing about Litecoin. It came down in three-wave fashion, and we hit the 127 extension, and it's almost the 1618. And now what we've done is we're right between the 127 and the 1618. So if this is some kind of a three-wave move here, then Litecoin's probably coming down. Now, another way I'm looking at it is this could be, so boom, 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 like that, which I would pull my fibs a different way. And we've surpassed the 1618 in that case. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. Litecoin's not clear. You can see how over in the 6-hour chart. But we've come down. We got hidden bullish divergence here. So there's hidden bull on the Litecoin chart. I've got a target up here at 68. That's my next target. 68 is my next target. Let's see if we hit it. Let's see if we hit it. See what the 2-hour chart's saying. See, yeah, Litecoin has hidden bearish divergence working as well, where the RSI, see this peak right, see all this bearish divergence here? That's bearish divergence. Now this peak is the high right here, okay, and RSI is about to surpass it. So Litecoin looks like it wants to come up here, create hidden bearish divergence. So, right now the next target is about 58 in that region, 57, 58. Yeah, 58.47, and then I'm thinking down from there. That's my take on Litecoin there. So that's quick analysis. Okay. Taking requests starting now. Don't forget the rules for the requests are this. First come, first serve. So as they come in the chart now, as they come in the chat now, that's the order. I take the requests. Secondly, it's not financial advice. I do it quickly. But if you want yours to skip to the first, put a super chat with it, and you definitely will be, you'll definitely be first in line. Okay? All right, there it is. They all came in. Everybody was ready. Here we go. Let's do DraftKings, and then we'll get rocking here. Now, the way I do this, guys, is I just give you a quick look at it, give you a general direction for where I think it's going. It's not a TA that's going to be in depth here, but it's definitely going to give you some help. Okay, DraftKings is coming down. Still short. Did you go long, Merle? Still a 5-wave move. The thing about it is we're not oversold on the 8-hour. We are on the 6-hour, on the 4-hour, on the 2-hour. We're oversold, but we don't have the divergence yet. So it is correcting for sure. It's a sell-off. I got a target down here, bro. $25. Got to be careful playing these secondary waves. Usually, wait for them to play out, wait for it to pull back, and then, But we're oversold here. The RSI is down here. Probably this week or next, going to be looking for a move to the upside, but it might have some more downside. It might continue melting to the downside. So anyway, it's got this is the region right here, man. This is the region that we're watching for our target zone. Okay, that's a region. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just not coming down a 3-wave fashion. So my take is I'm expecting a 3-wave move back up and then that. So I'm waiting for something like that. Okay, so be careful. I can't say that that's going to happen, but it's a really, really nice chart, and everything is looking really good. But we have hidden bullish divergence here. Okay, on the 12-hour chart, we got hidden bullish divergence working. Okay, 8-hour chart, hidden bull is there, hadn't changed really. 6-hour chart, we got hidden bull. Okay, 4-hour chart, hidden bull. Yeah, there's hidden bull on all these charts. Okay, and then we have bullish divergence right here on the 1-hour chart. We've got some bullish. It's hit and creating some hidden, some bullish divergence here. So it's due to come up soon. So that's the way I'm looking at it. Just wait for confirmation, man. Wait for an engulfing candle or something like that. Okay. Okay. Let's do Tesla next, because that's next in line. I like Tesla a lot. It's a fun chart to do. Okay. Looks good there. Let's go out 12-hour chart. This is Tesla. All right. Came up to the 2618. 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth wave. Going to get a fifth wave push. That's what I think. It did already come to target on this downward move. It already came to target. So a lot of times fourth waves, this could be a triangle in formation. A, B, C, D, E, and then boom. So watch out for that. It already hit the target. Okay. So could be long for now. Hold on one second, please. Okay. There is hidden on the chart down here for Tesla. There is hidden bullish divergence working. Okay. Where we have an upward slant here, downward slant here. Doesn't mean it can't come down more. I'm just saying right now there is hidden bullish divergence. So that triangle may be in play. Very likely to be in play here as our fourth wave move. Now what triangles insinuate are that it's a distribution zone is what it is, as we were talking the other night with Kimo Sabi. They're distributing, people are selling off their profits, right? Anyway, if that's a triangle, if that plays out, what it's going to do is going to break out to the upside, okay? And then it's going to come down for a larger correction, okay? And then it's going to continue down the road, okay? So anyway, that would be a 1, 2, 3. That triangle's 4, 5, and then boom. So that last wave's a FOMO wave, gets everybody buying in there, thinking it's going to continue up, and then the sell-off really begins, okay? So that's the way those usually play out. So that's a hypothesis there. So watch for that. If price comes down here to this region again in this ballpark here, that's a good buy zone here for the upside as well. So those are two scenarios I can see right now in the charts. Okay, there's Tesla. Let's see what else we got here. All right, let's do BNB and SXP. I don't know what SXP is. I've not looked at that much. BNB. Let me just check my Aussie trade here, guys. Sorry. That looks like a flat. Might be coming down here. Let me just measure it real fast, guys. Okay. see, we've got on the 10-minute chart, we've got RSI making a higher push, while price hasn't been able to make a higher push. That's it's hidden bearish divergence. So if I don't get another pump here to break that up, then I'll probably cut that trade and look for another entry somewhere else. So just what it's worth department there. Okay, BNB 6-hour chart, still looking pretty bullish, guys. We've got the hidden bullish divergence here. That doesn't mean I don't see another move to the downside possible. So I see this possible, and then another move, and that would be a three-way move up. Okay, and then what could happen is this, and that would give us a boom, boom, boom move, and then up we go, kind of like Bitcoin. That's possible. The other possibility is that this is a three-way move down. This is a 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it's a big move coming to the upside. So it just looks bullish to me right now. BNB looks bullish. Let's look at the 12-hour. Yeah, I mean, we've got hidden bullish divergence working, but remember, all divergences can be wiped out with like a sell-off. So be careful. We don't trade on divergences alone. But certainly they tell a tale. They tell a story. So, right now this divergence is telling. I feel like it needs to come on down one more time. And then up. Let's check on the 15-minute chart and see if there's... Yeah. See, perfect. I knew I was seeing it. So, I mean, you can... 15-minute chart, it's coming down, okay? I mean, look at it. See that peak there as it relates to this peak here, and see how high prices come. So we got upward movement in RSI, downward movement in price. That's hidden bearish divergence, okay? So that's continuation divergence. So this is coming down, okay? But after that, I'm looking for big bull move. That's BNB. Let's look at SXP. Same thing. 15-minute chart is another down move coming. See how it's oversold here, or overbought, I should say. It's breaking highs in the RSI, but not breaking in price. Again, a big push up in price could wipe that away, but man, I'm not seeing it in the RSI necessarily. I don't know. It could change, but. This to me looks like some kind of a flat working and then down. Let's check. Pull the fibs here. Looks like I already did pull the fibs. Yeah, that didn't happen. It's old. Yeah. So my lower target here is 40 cents, man. 41 cents to 30. No, it's negative. Never mind. 40 cents SXP. And then a bull move, maybe. Can't say. All right. There it is. DXY is next. I already did BNB. So Peter Ting, BNB there. Is PLS please, or is it Raul? I need to know if that's a please, or is that a chart request? PLS, is that something I should know? All right, let's look at DXY. Yeah, the market stopped moving. I think they're watching my live stream. To figure out what they're going to do to us. it up a little bit here. So look at DXY on the 4 hour here. The 4 hour, you can see how we're overbought we are, and how straight up the RSI went comparatively to price, and price didn't reach that high in the same way, right? So I look at this a couple of ways, but let me show you. We're due for a down move, but I think we're going up in the long run, okay? So the way I'm looking at this right now for DXY is that this was possibly the way to look at it. This was the connecting wave right here. That was our connector, all right? So we got a connecting wave there, and then there to there, okay? So there's our 3-wave move. Boom, 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 right there, okay? And if we measure those fibs there, down to there, to the top of there, you can see it comes darn near close to the 1-to-1 extension almost perfectly, almost to the pip, okay? And we got a rejection off of it, but look at the rejection of the 4 hour where we're hitting over the overbought region there. We also have a divergence, okay? So that's kind of telling the tale for a down move. We had a gap. Looks like we had a gap in price on the open today, which I said would probably happen. We sure did. We got a gap up, and then probably going to take it down. They may, I don't know, they may hit the high a little bit more, but that's why I'm long in the Aussie dollar, right? Because I think if DXY goes down, Aussie's going up, okay? And I think Aussie is, sorry about that noise again, that's my alert, but when my alert goes off on one other tab, if I move to another tab, it lets me know that an alert went off. So anyway, oh, because I'm not on the DXY page that I was just on. Yeah, there it is, sorry. All right, so on the 2 hour chart here, we're making some divergence here. So we might come up a little higher, test the high, and then come back, or it might just tank from here. Either way, I'm looking for a move to the downside. Looks like, let's see here, is it finished? Boom. Yeah, it looks like it needs a little bit more up, guys. So here's my target. My target for DXY maybe up here. So maybe I need to get out of my Aussie trade. I'm going to cut that. Close it. Okay, so it's just not ready. So tonight, maybe that's 255 pips. Wow. Yeah, it's a 2 hour chart though. Yeah, it's looking up. 94.32 is the imminent move, I would say. I'm going to be looking for reversal in that region. Okay, not reverse all the way down. I would just look for a move like this. Okay, and then we're going to go up again, and that's probably confluent with a pre-election dump, post-election dump, and then market starts flying after that. DXY starts flying there, but in the long run, let me show you. All that's going to be is a WXY. You see it? WXY. Okay, and then once that's finished, we have come take out the low. Okay, we're gonna come take out this low somehow. Let me project a target there, and then we go up. That's going to take a while to play out, but nevertheless, Could be as low as 89 to 88, if that's correct. Let me. Yeah, I mean, it could get as low as 88. It might just break the low, but yeah, it could get right here. It's going to retest the structure over here. So, shoot, it could break it. But you'll notice here on this corrective wave here, it's creating hidden bearish divergence. You see it? On the 12-hour chart. On the daily chart, you can see it really well. It's creating hidden bearish. Okay? See this peak right here? This peak right there. This peak right there. That's this peak here. This peak here. Prices exceeded that, but RSI has exceeded that, but price hasn't. Okay? That's hidden bearish divergence. It's going down. But I think it's going up correctively first. There's DXY. All right. Seth, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Thanks, Chemo. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, Arun, just look in the description there. Become a Patreon supporter. You can pay with USD. Oh, USDT. If you want to pay with USDT, yeah, just send me an email to Jim of All Trades 7. Here, I'll just put my email in here. There you go. There's my email. Just email me and we'll work out a crypto deal there for you. So we just do those separately. I like to get 4 months in advance, and then I'll refund you if you decide to leave. That way I don't have to take a payment every month and remember about it. So okay, let's see. Next, DXY is done. BNB is done. Link. All right, Link. I've already got some. Let me pull up the Discord. I already pulled up some charts there for Link. We had people on YouTube are saying thank you to you, Christy, for lending me to them. So you've been thanked. She's like, I don't want to hang out with him. It's fine. Okay, we'll see. So in the Discord here, you have access to all these charts. Right here is the link chart that I just posted the other night. Let's see here. Beautiful link setup. So here's the chart that I just shared. That's what I was looking at, looking for price to come down. I haven't checked the update yet, but looking for price to come down to about what is that, $9.99, or no, 9 something. It's covered up, can't tell. Yeah, right around $10, and then back up here. That's the setup I'm watching for. So there's, oh man, let's close Discord. Let's try it again. There we go. Then I gave a more long-term view of what I think Link is going to do here. So here's the Link chart that I offered the other night for anybody trading it. So if you want access to these charts on a regular basis, come join the Discord for sure. Today's the first of the month. You get full value by joining today. Become a Patreon supporter, and you get locked into the current price structure. In December, prices are going to change because this Discord is an awesome place. It is awesome, and it's going to become awesomer. Anyway, so prices are going to go up a little bit because I'm going to be working harder. Anyway, so if you want access to these, you're welcome to have them. They don't always play out, but certainly we make adjustments to them as they go. And so there's a lot of good trade setups along a lot of the times. Anyway, I'm looking for price to get up here to about $15, and then it's going to tank, guys. That's the way I'm looking at Link for now. So there's your Link chart. Take a screenshot of it. There you go. Screenshot. Boom. Hello. All right. Let's see here. So there's Link for you. Let's actually look at it real time. The 12-hour, let's see, 12-hour bullish divergence there. All right, so that's the Discord. You have access to Bitcoin charts, Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP. We got altcoins here. Somebody asked for XTZ. We'll be looking at that. Then we got a whole section of Forex, the majors and the minors here, and I offer charts there. Not every one of these has charts yet. I'm still working to get content up, but then we've got just a community chat. We have voice channels that we actually use. It's a lot of fun here. So come join us in the Discord. A lot of fun. Great group. Great group of guys. Kimosabi's in there. He makes it a great group. Raul's in there. Peter's in there. I think a lot of you are already in here. So, yeah. But anyway, but a lot of you aren't. So come join us, okay? It's fun. Let's see. What was I doing? So let's look at Link quick. Okay. Link. $12-hour chart. Let's see what we got here. Can I just remove all that stuff? Yeah, there we go. So you can see it respecting this line here. But actually, it's a little bit tricky because there's two lines there. We got that line right there. Okay, and then we got this line right here. And I think this is the fool's line. Okay, because I think what they're going to do, because trend lines are made to be broken, guys. What they're going to do is bring it on down like we're expecting. Okay, going to break the line, then come on back up. Let's look and see on the larger time frame. Yeah, you see this three-wave move here? It looks three-wave-ish to me. Yeah. For now, it looks like a three-wave. It's measuring like a three-wave. We'll have to see if it stays a three-wave or not. I'm not sure. But again, if Bitcoin comes down like I'm expecting, you know, still looking for those targets there. So I'm identifying this three-wave move in the middle as a connecting wave. Okay, I'm going to measure this first wave, project the second wave. From there, I'm looking for a one-to-one target at about $10. So I'm looking for price to come down here about $10. I'd like to see it get down here. If it does, that's great. Now it did hit the 786. It's possible, but one-to-one's a better target there. So $10.16, something like that. Let's get down here, and then up we go. What would be the target up there? I already kind of gave it to you, but let me just give it to you again. If it hits that target, looking at 14 to 15 bucks as the upper target. In the grand scheme of things, guys, the way I'm looking at that right now would be a three-wave move to this region and then back down to finish. Maybe. Invalidation 16 to 17 bucks. All right, there's Link. Okay. Square. I think I called for a correction on this one. But, guys, it's looking like it's ready for a bullish move here. On the 2-hour chart, the 2-hour chart is calling for a bullish move. Right now, you can just tell, you can just look and see there's hidden bullish divergence right there. It's clear as day. It's looking like it wants to go up for a little bullish move. Now, it might just be a corrective wave and then another move down. So be careful. So watch the RSI. If the RSI gets up here, but the price is only coming up about halfway of this wave, then it's going to continue coming down. Okay, and that would be a Just a three-wave correction there. So be careful here. It looks like it's ready to make a bull move here. It's going to turn around, come at least 50%. If it continues on, great. But if price comes up slowly, but the RSI is coming up quickly, then take your profits and wait for it to come back down, or you can short it down to this region here, down to this region right there, something like that. And then we'll consider another long. But it's a bullish chart in general. Yeah, it's definitely a bullish chart. Let me remove my drawings here. Let's go to the 12-hour. Yeah, that's just a beautiful bullish chart. Square is on its way. Yeah, it's hitting where a three-wave would want to hit. So yeah, there's more upside to come, and it's about ready. It's about ready. So not financial advice, but there's a bull move coming in Square. Okay, let's see, XTZ. Let's look at it. Let's see. It's Keith. Yeah, Keith. I have an XTZ chart as well in the Discord. I posted that the other night. I'll just pull that guy up real fast. Beautiful XTZ trade with a pullback. Yeah, it's looking like it's wanting to do an ABC flat here. Wait for the pullback. We already got the pullback. It may come deeper, or it may just continue from here. I'll show you on the chart. You can take a screenshot of that trade setup there. That was before anything happened. So looking for a price target of around $2.50 to the upside is what I'm looking for. Take a screenshot there. Let's look at XTZ here. So this may or may not continue to come down here to retest the bottom like I was expecting. Before I drew it, this is the 8-hour chart. We got this little, we got this little pullback, but that just might be a fourth wave. This was the fifth, and now we're going to come down 3 waves. So if you get that, that's great. I'm not sure if we're going to get that or not, because off the 8-hour chart, we've already retested the line. It looks pretty bullish to me, but I can't be certain. Let's look on the 2-hour chart. Yeah, there's room to come down to cool off. Yeah, so this might be a 5-wave move. It might come down and then up, but it's looking overall looking bullish to me. Grand scheme of things, it's only a flat. Okay, it's only a corrective wave. The way I'm looking at it, it's only it's a 3-wave, a 3-wave, and then a 5-wave, and then most likely have continuation down once that's finished. Best I can see. Now, again, if price tells a different story, if the RSI tells a different story, if wave structure tells a different story, then we alter that. But right now, this is the idea for XTZ. I already did SXP, so that's done. ARPA, let's check that out and see it. What's up, Aiken? How's it going, buddy? Never messed with this chart before. It looks like it's got one more hit to the low. I'm looking for a penny. Targeting a penny. Let's see what it does there. So I'm looking for the RSI to come on down. This is the 12-hour chart. Come on down, create that divergence we like to see off the bottom. A new low. And then up. So yeah, I'm looking long here at about a penny. All right, that's the trade direction that I'm looking at. All right, cool. I'll definitely check my Gmail, Aaron. Arun, however you say that. Once we're done, okay? Yeah, the Patreon, the Discord guys isn't free. It's a paid group. It's really just it's a trade off. As you support me in my endeavor here on YouTube and in the group, I give the group back to you as a gift. So you give it's a trade basically, monthly subscription of Patreon support, and you stay as long as you want. And go when you want to as well. It's for what you get. It's really inexpensive. Right now. I mean, and it's not going to be super expensive in December, but prices will go up a little bit. Yeah, it's really inexpensive for the amount of time and energy I put into it, I think. And you're helping me. I'm going full time as a trader. I'm using this as a vehicle for transition, and also a vehicle for growth as well. But I never really intended this YouTube channel to become what it is. It just happened. So yeah, I just kind of started. You should go back and watch my first videos on my channel. They're funny. I was still wet behind the ears in Elliott waves in a lot of ways. There were things I didn't understand at the time that I understand now, and there was just a lot. I didn't do bad. It was just you can just see the growth through the 2 years I've been doing this. So yeah, year and a half. No, 2 years. I've been doing it for 2 years. So yeah. Anyway, all right, guys. Any last requests? Last requests. I think I've hit all the charts that everybody's requested. If I missed yours somehow, just let me know. 43 of you still hanging in there. Glad you're here. Anybody trading Forex? I cut my Aussie trade for $2 loss. Not so bad. Not so bad. I think this is a flat. I had a good reason. I think the DXY is going up. So I think Aussie's going to make another hit to the low before it goes up. So yeah. And because I think that, then I cut the trade right in front of you. Right in front of you. So. Thank you, Chemo, for that testimony, man. I appreciate it. And you make it a great place, man. So, you guys do. All right. It's been great to be with you. We got through it pretty quick. I'm going to do some final looking at Ethereum, but I'm done taking requests. I'll do some final looking at Ethereum and Bitcoin just to see where she's headed and see if there's any evidence in what it's been doing to support what we're trading. So, if you want to hang around for that, great. If not, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. So on the 30-minute chart, you can see the hidden divergence here, where the prices come up, but we haven't been able to break the we haven't broken that high, which I like to see. That's hidden. That's bearish divergence there. So I'd like to see us come on down, but we may not. We may not come that far. We may just be a little correction. RSI may come on down here, a little correction, and then bullish move up. So I'm going to be ready either way for that. So yeah, but it looks like we're due for a little bit of a move down here from where we are to cool off here. I don't know, but we don't have any divergence here, so we could get it. Could get some divergence here. But we had a move down here pretty strong where there was no divergence. So actually there is slight divergence there on the 30-minute. But no divergence there. Slight divergence there. Anyway, let's look at Bitcoin, see what she's doing. Just not risky, just early. I was early on the entry. Not risky on Aussie, just early. Yeah, she's looking a little dumpy, guys. That's good. That's good. That's good. Beautiful. Look at that. See how the 1618 lines up right here with our first target? That's if we get if all we get is a three-wave move down here to the 1618, that's right in line with the target. And then up we go. 15,000, here we come. No, Peter, is not completely invalidated, but if we get more upside, it will be. But no, and Peter, I did a video in the Discord, okay, exclusive to Ethereum, and I talked about what I was looking for. I don't know if you saw that yet, but just go to the Discord, go to Jim's recorded lives, and I have a unlisted YouTube video right here that only you guys can see. Okay, so right here, check out the thoughts on Ethereum. They're very quick, so you get the information fast. I'll be around tonight, so I'm going to log off here from this live, and I'll be around, okay?